Tonight, a story with a happy ending. Last week, we reported on a local company that promised to help homeowners in distress. But instead, the company ended up taking their money and closing up shop. After our story aired, a San Diego 6 viewer stepped in to help one family in need. Investigative reporter John Mattis explains.
It was a San Diego 6 exclusive investigation. La Jolla-based National Home Loan Assistance Program was offering mortgage modifications for $3,000. But
they did nothing.
When we went to the company's offices, they were gone.
Locked up from the inside. Literally took the money and ran.
The company left homeowners who trusted them to save their homes devastated.
I thought these people were going to help me, and they took my entire savings.
Claudia Santiago was caring for a sick husband and father when she lost thousands of dollars.
I go to work and make my legal dollar every day, like everybody else, and these people come along and take it.
It was a sad ending to the story until a San Diego 6 viewer stepped in.
I was instantly heartbroken.
Mark Katona decided he couldn't sit back and do nothing.
Someone has to intervene.
His philosophy?
To sacrifice for others is the principles our country was built on. There's a movie called Pay It Forward.
In this case, he had an idea what he wanted to do for Claudia once he met her.
We wanted to see if we couldn't help fill the void. On behalf of my wife and myself, we'd like to offer you $3,000 for the replenishment of your situation. It's a privilege.
Thank you, sir.
Sir. God bless you. God bless you.
Claudia was overwhelmed.
Not for a second, not for a moment did I expect this.
Mark, though, has this challenge for others.
I'm here to challenge people to step out of their comfort zone, to sacrifice for each other. Someone has to carry the torch for the Good Guys team.
John Mattis, San Diego 6 News.
This is not the first time that Mark has helped out. Last year, he rebuilt a home for a woman and helped rescue a seal in distress.
There are new developments in the case of a Mira Mesa woman who gained national attention last year by chaining herself to her foreclosed home. Today, she was locked out of the house by the sheriff's department, but after the deputies left, she broke back in. June Reno says that she asked the realty company to allow her to get back into the house after the locks had been changed, but they refused. So she took matters into her own hands.
I wasn't going to wait out here for them, and so as you can see there, the broken window, I kicked it in and broke back into my house.
June says she's now a squatter in the house and still believes the bank does not have the right to foreclose. Meanwhile, the realty company says she is breaking the law and she will be removed soon. June's story has inspired supporters but also raised many questions. San Diego 6 News investigations have discovered that June purchased her home in 1989 for $200,000. Refinancing it at least 6 times, she owed more than $600,000 when she was foreclosed on. She stopped making payments in July of 2006. June has also owned at least 7 other homes between San Diego and Palm Springs, claiming to be a realtor specializing in foreclosure.
Well, startling new numbers tonight in the foreclosure crisis. Tonight, we are learning that foreclosures were up 30% in February compared to the same time last year. RealtyTrack.com says 1 in every 440 homes in the U.S. received a foreclosure filing last month. The states with the highest foreclosure rates, Nevada, Arizona, and California. In California, 1 in every 165 homes received a foreclosure notice. Tonight, we are also learning that the net worth of American households fell by a record 9% in the fourth quarter of 2008. That's the largest drop in more than 50 years. The Federal Reserve says it was the 6th straight quarterly drop in net worth. Net worth represents total assets such as homes and checking accounts.
Well, tonight, a woman who wanted to set up a drug rehab center in Encinitas is being evicted. The homeowner, Susie Brown, built the 16,000-square-foot home in Olive Hain to be a spiritual healing center, but her neighbors protested the plan, and now Brown can't afford the mortgage without being able to fill the 15 rooms. She reportedly owes more than $6 million and hasn't made a payment since 2007. The bank has asked her to leave or face eviction.